Hello my friend, Terry Petrovic here. Today I'm going to be sharing with you an awesome tip that you're absolutely going to love. It's going to be a tip that's going to separate you from being an amateur versus a professional using Facebook. You know, social media is all about building relationships with people. And what most people don't understand is there's a line that you shouldn't cross. While most people who are watching this, their primary interest is developing a home-based business of some sort. Most people who have that desire, when it comes to things like Facebook, they blow it. And what I mean by that is they're constantly pitching their products and their opportunity to everybody who is their friend. That includes family, friends, people in church organizations, civic organizations. Everybody that's ever friended you sees everything that you ever post. Well, what I'm going to share today is a tip that's going to give you that professional edge. So let's jump right in here. What we're talking about is creating targeted lists that's going to actually help you build your friend base. It actually is going to help you build a list of people that you can communicate with. You know, hopefully you're involved with lots of different groups on Facebook. At the very bottom of the screen here, you see this group section. Join 5-10 groups, interact with people, get to know people. And as you do that, if your desire is to grow your business, you're going to kind of connect with people that have like minds. So if you haven't read the book by Seth Godin called Tribes Get It, go to TED.com and you can actually watch a great video talking about that book. So what we want to do is we want to target a lot of our posts to our prospects. We can create lists for prospects. We can create lists for our team leaders. We can create lists for family. And then there's the general list. So whatever category you want to put people in, you can actually put people in and then you can communicate just to them. So let's show you how to do that. At the very top here on this blue bar, you want to click on the Friends tab. Once you see that, on the left side, you see lists. You can create a list here, or you can create a list up here. Let's go ahead and click Create New List. And you can call the list whatever you want. I'm going to call this one My Leaders. I'm just going to add a couple of people onto that list. And then what I can do is start typing and looking for their names. And you know who these people are. First guy I want to add to this is a guy by the name of Chris Kilber. If you don't know Chris, go to his blog. It's chriskilber.com. And I'm going to add him. All right. Next, let's say I want to add Gavin. Gavin's got a phenomenal blog. He's got great Facebook courses as well. So if you want to learn about Facebook, you definitely want to connect with him. And I could go on and on, add lots of people. But I want to go ahead and create the list. So if you look here on the left now, you'll see I have my leaders. Okay, and you see the group names here. So this is basically the feed of my leaders. And I know Gavin is on holiday because it's Christmas time. Chris obviously is very prolific here in his posts. So you can go and you know, communicate with this. Let's say, for example, I wanted to delete this list for whatever reason. What I want to do is go back to Friends, and now here you see we have the ability to create, edit, or delete. I could delete this list by clicking delete. I could add more people by clicking on edit here. And you'll see that I have Gavin on 2 of my lists. But let's say now that we know how to create a list, and we know how to add people to a list and even delete a list if we want to, how do we send out a post just to these guys? So I'm going to click on Home, and I'm going to go to another list here, but I want to ask the top leaders, people who I know who are very good in the industry, a key question. So I'm going to say, what's your number 1 tip for building your business during the holidays? Okay, so here is my post that I want to send out just to a specific list. Now I want you to pay attention right down here where this little lock is. This is actually where your privacy settings are. So I want to customize who this goes out to. And at this drop down box, specific people, I want this to go out to my top leaders list. If you look over here, top leaders, it lists Perry Belcher, Dale Calvert, and 8 other people. So I want to send this out to those guys. I want to save this setting, and I want to hit share. Now that post just got displayed on the news feeds of people on my top leaders list. Now if I wanted to send something out to my family, I'd say something like, hey guys, what don't you want for Christmas? Okay, so this message, hi guys, what don't you want for Christmas, is I'm going to send that out only to my family. So again, customized, specific people, and I have a list of family members here. You'll see Carly, Christy listed, and 5 other people. I'm going to save that, and I'm going to share that. So there you have it. You can send great correspondence out to very targeted lists of people who you start beginning to build relationships with, or people that you have in your primary company, just those people. Or you can send it out to everybody and let everybody see, you know, what you're talking about here. The key benefit for you is that you're going to separate the communication between the Facebook population, all of your friends, versus your family and your friends, versus your business prospects, versus your business partners. So if this has been helpful for you, do me a favor, comment below. And if you're seeing this on YouTube, go to my blog, which is terrypetrovic.com, and leave me a comment. If you have any questions about this technique or anything else as it relates to social media, shoot me an email at terry@terrypetrovic.com, or send me a post. You can use the private message feature on Facebook to communicate with people one-on-one. That's another way to build a more intimate communication so that nobody sees what you're talking about. So have a fantastic day. I wish you the very best of success. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.